Hi folks, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Greg and this is all about candles. I'm your self-proclaimed Canadian candle connoisseur, and today I have a review for you from Homeworx by Slatkin & Co. This is their Golden Bamboo. Look at how beautiful this glass vessel is. Absolutely gorgeous. And this candle looked stunning when it was burning as well. It came in this beautiful gift box. There's just something so classy and chic to me about a candle that comes in a pretty gift box like this. I really enjoyed this candle. It didn't have the best strength and throw, but I found a space that it worked really well in, and we'll get more into that later. We have 18 ounces of a paraffin soy blend with 4 wicks, the tiny thin core wicks that Homeworx has been using forever on these candles. They say that you don't need to trim these wicks, but I do recommend just cutting the very top of them off in between burning. I got this candle on Amazon Canada for 60 bucks, $64, and you can get it on the Homeworx website in the States right now for $42. The burn time on it is supposed to be 30 to 55 hours. Plaid glass vessel with gift box. Really gorgeous. I mean, really gorgeous candle. I don't even like green, and I think this is stunning. I'm actually excited to clean this jar out and find a repurpose for it somewhere in my house. There's a little scent story. You guys know how much I love to read a scent story. The freshness of bamboo and the sweetness of pink jasmine petals are interlaced with bergamot leaves and green woods, creating a golden and fresh experience. I'd say that sums it up pretty nicely. The fragrance notes broken down are fresh bamboo, pink jasmine petals, bergamot leaves, and green woods. Now, to describe this candle in terms of candles that maybe you guys have smelled before, I'd say that this is kind of like a mashup of fresh bamboo and flower cart from Bath and Body Works. Fresh bamboo and flower cart. I really like it. Now, golden bamboo is actually like a species of bamboo, but I don't think bamboo doesn't have like a really strong scent to it. Bamboo as a fragrance note usually just signifies something very lush, green, leafy, and botanical. It's important to note that the fragrance notes say bergamot leaves and not bergamot. There isn't like a zesty citrus note to this at all. It's lush and leafy and green and botanical and a little bit perfumey from that jasmine note. Yeah, there's something a little bit floral and perfumey about it, but ultimately it is what you would consider a pretty classic bamboo note overall. That top note is the lush, green, almost humid smelling bamboo scent note. And then the middle note is a bit of a floral that's just slightly perfumey. And then the bottom finishing note is really just more of a slightly darker and almost musky sort of leafy note to it. The bottom note is a little bit elusive to me. This is a very mid-range candle, and I enjoy it a lot. I really like it. It burned absolutely beautifully from like a technical standpoint. I think that Homeworx is using quite a bit of soy in their soy paraffin blend right now because they are having issues with strength and throw, but they are burning beautifully and clean. I didn't have any problems at all. Not once did I look over at this candle and see any sort of soot coming off of it. I'd say that in the mid-range of the candle, in a medium-sized space, when there was a nice deep wax pool, it got up to like a 6 or a 6.5. Do I wish it had been stronger? Yes. After the first burn, I knew that I wasn't going to get much out of it in a more open concept. And so I put it into my bedroom, which I'd say is like a medium to large space. It got up to like a 6 or a 6.5 when it was really going well in the mid range with a deep wax pool. It got to a 6 or a 6.5 in a sort of medium large space. I don't think this is really a fragrance that you necessarily want to like overpower you. And it's also a fragrance that really triggered scent memories with me. There's this place in Calgary called the Devonian Gardens. And it's like this indoor garden, and it's open to the public, and it's in downtown Calgary. And there's tons of like trees and bamboo and ponds with fish in them, and a big living wall and butterflies. And like lots of people, lots of like kids go there on field trips, and lots of office people go to eat their lunch in there on their lunch break. It's just a really nice, beautiful space. And they keep it really like warm and humid in there for all of the greenery to stay alive and healthy. And so when you walk in there, you are met with a fragrance that is just so similar to this. I absolutely love it, and it kind of takes me back to like my childhood a little bit. I think I went there on class field trips like multiple times. Yeah, I really, really, really love it. I am actually saving one last burn. As you can see, I've got probably one last good 3-hour burn in there. When I have a candle that I really like that I don't think I'll ever be getting again, I tend to kind of ration it out like chocolate. I've been burning this one really since the beginning of the summer, maybe like once a week, keeping it to 2 to 3 hour burns. At one point, I think I did let it go for quite a while. It was doing really well, and so I let it burn for probably 4 hours at one point, and it didn't have a negative impact on the candle at all. In fact, that's probably the burn where it got the strongest, with like the deepest wax pool. And yeah, I'm just saving one last burn for a really nice, like warm summer's evening when I'm in the mood for it. Anyways, got my iced coffee today. That's all I have for you. Golden Bamboo by Homeworx. I don't think I'll repurchase it unless I find it at a cheaper price point. You know, I love bamboo candles, and I love fancy gift boxy candles. And so for me, it was worth it to buy it once for $64, but I wouldn't buy it again unless I found it for like under $40 probably. Would I recommend it to you? In the States, you can get it on the Homeworx website for $42. If this is the type of candle that you absolutely love and you're okay with a 6 for strength and throw, I would recommend it to you. But I would probably wait and try to get it at a cheaper price point because it's been around for a while. And so I think pretty soon, even on the Homeworx website, they're gonna reduce that price a little bit. That's my guess, but who knows? We shall see. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what your favorite like bamboo candles are. I've been doing a lot of bamboo candles lately. I really do love them. If you could hit me up with a like and a subscription, that would really mean the world to me. And until next time, my candle-loving friends, let's burn some candles and bitch about it. Thanks, folks. Bye-bye.